Hey guys, so we have compared the Canvas A1 to the Redmi 1S and we were quite impressed with the phone. We couldn't go deep into certain aspects of the phone as it was a comparison video. We're going to take a look at it as a part of the full review. The phone feels really good in the hand and the weight is evenly distributed. I really like the metal ring they've designed around the camera. Apart from the nice effect that the metal ring creates, the bulge created by the ring disrupts an otherwise plain flat finish, which I felt definitely improved the design. The phone is all plastic and the only metal you're gonna see is the Micromax logo and the ring mentioned before, but the phone doesn't feel cheap at all. The matte black finish attracts some fingerprints easily, so an occasional cleaning session might be in order, but otherwise I've been really impressed with the phone's build quality. I was a bit underwhelmed that the phone wasn't going to sport a 720p screen and instead sports a 4.5-inch 480p display. But I found the difference wasn't as obvious as I thought it would be, as most activities that I did throughout the day like messaging or browsing didn't need such a sharp screen and the 480p display was sharp enough for them. The IPS display has really good viewing angles and offers some great colors. The phone gets incredibly bright at low settings, which reminded me of the Moto G. This makes for great outdoor use. Overall, I wish they did put a 720p display for those gaming and movie sessions, but the screen doesn't disappoint in any other way. The phone has a 5-megapixel primary camera. I found the performance was decent, but that's about it. With good lighting conditions, the shots looked fine, but slightly overexposed at times. Under low light, the camera struggles to capture detail, which is kind of expected considering the price point. The UI itself was quite plain. The camera app allowed toggling HDR and timer for self shots, etc. Camera modes included lens blur, panorama photosphere, which are quite fun to play with. It played Asphalt 8 at high settings with no lags or stutters. The phone actually handles heat really well, as after 30 minutes of gaming, the phone didn't get uncomfortably hot, whether with 3G or without. Overall, it offered a really nice gaming experience and handles heat quite well. The software is where the phone has the biggest advantage. It runs clean Android with no skins and minimal bloat apps from Micromax. I was slightly disappointed that the phone runs a MediaTek processor instead of a Qualcomm chipset, but the phone was snappy and I haven't had it lag or hang during any operations so far. It has 1GB RAM and I'm yet to see its RAM usage over 500MB at any point. The RAM management is excellent and one of the best I've seen on a phone at this price point. The phone runs Android 4.4 KitKat and being part of the Android One program, it's assured updates for the next 2 years, which is definitely the biggest selling point of this phone. The phone is equipped with a 1700 mAh battery and I found the phone lasts a day easily under normal usage. Running some battery tests, we found that the battery performance was quite good, but heavy usage might require a late evening charge. The battery is removable and I'm sure a lot of people are going to appreciate that. It also comes with a microSD slot and a dual SIM support. The microSD slot plays a very important role in the operation of the phone. The internal memory isn't accessible to users and it is essentially the system storage. Only the external memory is accessible, hence you'll need a microSD slot to take photos, etc. The advantage here is the amount of apps isn't limited to the meager 4GB internal storage. Apps are installed directly onto the SD card and hence in a way this is more storage than most mid-range or higher end phones offer. The phone speaker is placed on the back. You'd want to be careful not to place the phone on the back as it completely mutes the speaker. Otherwise the phone is quite audible. I found the call quality of the phone wasn't great. The conversations were a bit softer than other phones like the Xperia M, and some words also came out muffled at times. While all Android One phones are to support USB OTG, the Canvas A1 didn't respond to the pendrive when connected. This was a similar issue I had with the Moto G and Nexus 5, and hopefully there are apps that will bypass the issue. Overall, the phone is definitely one of the better phones available at this price point if you're looking for a great overall experience, and can actually go head to head with the Redmi 1S, a comparison which you can find in the link below. Let us know if you have any questions in the comment section, and thanks for watching.